When are the results going to be released? What arrangements would be put in place for those students that wishes to enter institutions of higher learning to allow them to get a placement in those institutions? And how is the ministry working towards the expedition to expedite the release of those important results?
The learners who improved their symbols with the part-time institution, who wrote the old curriculum, we are ready by next week. The date is set for 11. And from the ministry's side, we cooperated and collaborated with the Institute of Higher Learning in our country also. We wrote to them so that they can know.
But at the dawn of our independence, government came up with a policy of no corporal punishment. And we are seeing what is happening with our schools today. Now, today, there is a very interesting circular that came out from your office directing as follows. Schools are hereby directed to nullify any school rule that forces learners to shave their heads in uniformity or banishes learners from schools due to hairstyle. Honorable Deputy Minister, are we saying that kids can now come to school in whatever hairstyle they have? Where do we put discipline? Even in your own house, those of us that are parents that are having teenage sons and daughters.
You know, we are not talking about hairstyles, because some schools or some parents, the same parents, complain that some school who put that uniformity of cutting hair, they were against it. All what we need is send the children to school while they look decent. I'm really appealing on parents, especially learners who are coming from home, so that they come to school decent.
Okay.
And we need your cooperation as parents.
The schools are abdicating their responsibility, or the education system, let me not say the school, because it is being imposed on the schools. They are abdicating their responsibility to instill discipline in the kids, and saying that parents must just do it at home.
Most of us who are teachers, it is our duty, the child who's coming in my hands, not just to teach, but to educate, that by the time this child leaves my hands, become a better person than myself. So when we bring the rules or the secular, the schools have their own rules. And I don't think there's any school in this country who will bring rules, including the ministry, which will harm a child. And these schools who have better rules to educate our learners, all of us have to support them.